Hi everybody. Every couple of months my mama take a day off and me and her and sometimes my twin goes and we just go shopping. We love going to Ollies, but there's not one around here, so we drive a little bit and go visit an Ollies and a Kmart. So it's about a 45-minute trip away, but we don't get up there much. So but it just so happens today is Thursday. This won't go up probably till tomorrow, but down here where we live, snow is a rare event. And so all week long they have been talking about snow, that we might get some, and it keeps changing. And I am signed up to I used to be a weather spotter. Still kind of supposed to do it, but I kind of forget. So people will start texting me and asking me what have I heard, because I get the first-hand alerts. In Walmart, my phone started going off like crazy, so I just finally held up my phone for people to hear it. So now we've been put under a warning. Here they close schools. We can't drive in it. The stores will get sold out of bread and milk. And we was just planning on going there because my mom was looking for a shawl, and it's like a madhouse. So anyway, I'm going to be making chili and homemade beef stew with some crusty bread. Tomorrow we'll be making some more bread. But anyway, I want to show y'all my Ollies haul. And I'll do video of the snow and all too if we get some. I'm praying. So first of all, I'll show you this, and then I'll show you what my obsession is. What I am obsessed with. But these right here are pretty good, but at grocery stores these are like almost $5. But at Ollie's I got some for $1.29, and I like those. My daughter likes oyster crackers, and my daughter loves rice and loves pasta. That's about all I could get her to eat growing up. So got some of them, and got a big old thing of roasted sunflower seeds, and then some cinnamon sticks for $1.29. And then my daughter loves the peanut butter M&Ms, and these were 50% off. And then these big old jars of spices is 97 cents. So here's some of the chopped dehydrated onion, chili powder because I was about out. And y'all probably already know what these two are before I show you. You know what I'm obsessed with and put it in everything. Paprika and my parsley. I told my good friend Alan on here, because I put parsley and paprika and everything. I said I was going to invent a cookie recipe with parsley, but then I got to thinking people might think it has something else in it other than parsley. Y'all know what I mean? Okay. I am obsessed with certain kind of books. I'm not one who likes to sit down and read unless it's a true story or history. I love that. But all my life has been cookbooks. Cookbooks. I will sit down and read a cookbook like other people read books. From cover to cover. I love them. I'm obsessed with them. I have to have them. So they had their Christmas cookbooks on sale for 75% off. But first, and I'm going to start doing gluten-free recipes because my mom is going all gluten-free. She has to. And we're going to start trying to go as much gluten-free as we can. And since I'm into baking breads, well, this ain't. This is a whole grains bread book. But they had a, let's see, gluten-free book, and dairy-free and allergy-free, because my mom's dairy-free too now, and my stepdad, they have to do it. So she's asked me to come up with some bread recipes and stuff for her. And like I say, I've been thinking of going some gluten-free too on some things. So here's all of my books. This is just a gluten-free miniature dessert book. And this I just had to have because it's cute. The Classic Diner Collection. And I'm going to be honest, I don't cook a lot out of cookbooks. If I see a recipe, I will change it up to suit my taste. But I love cookbooks. I am obsessed with them. So that is, so far, 4. And I got 2 more bags to go through. But I got most of these for $1 or $1.25. This book. And then I got this big old book for $1.25. I mean, I was having to go through my buggy to make sure I didn't have repeats in there. And if you ought to see the collection of cookbooks I already have. This book, but I couldn't pass them up. And when I go in thrift stores or anything, I go straight to their book section. And I also like biographies and history. If I'm just interested in people. I like to get to know people. I like to get to know their past, their history. Not because I'm nosy, I just love that. So anything about history and all. And then this big old book. And then the Farmhouse Chicks Christmas. I think this is just a lot of Christmas ideas and stuff. Well, it does have some recipes in it. Really, I just picked them up and put them in the buggy. I didn't even really go through them. And my mom was just laughing at me. Because she knows how I am. Then this book, Christmas from the Heart. Let's see. I think it has a lot of ideas and stuff in it. And then one more. And the Best Loved Christmas Classics. Because when we got home, my husband had done gotten here. And I was like, you want to come help us? Because I had groceries to get out too. And I said, don't faint when you see the amount of books that I got. So let me show you on the table. See? So that's a lot of books. And I will do some video, and I'm keeping my fingers crossed, y'all. Snow is a rare event. And yes, it is dangerous if you get out in it. Like I say, we don't know how to drive in it or anything. There will be people with 4-wheel drives and stuff out. But if we get into a bind, my neighbor has a 4-wheel drive. Several years ago when the flood came, and I don't know if y'all saw it on the news, but some of the subdivisions were flooded in and couldn't get in or out, and they were having to rescue people. I was one of the subdivisions. We could not get in or out because there's a creek down here that had flooded. It even had the stop sign covered. And that night, coming home, when it was raining real hard, when we turned in to come to our subdivision, there was a car stuck in the middle of the road with people standing there. And Richard's like, I can make it through it, I can make it through it. Well, the water was rushing. And I done told, because I had my 2 kids and my 2 nephews, I said, look. A new station alert has arrived. See, that was my phone telling me. I done told the kids, look, if we get stalled and we have to get out the way the water's rushing, hold on to each other and hold on to the car, so y'all don't get swept away. So we almost didn't make it, but we did. We got to my house, and my house is kind of up on a hill. And during the middle of the night, a tree branch came crashing through. And y'all have seen my living room where I say we need to finish painting it. But there was a big old hole where it just came crashing through. We came in here and just rain just pouring in. There was, sheetrock down everywhere. So we're stranded. We have no tarp. So that morning, everybody it was almost like the land time forgot. It was so quiet, so the whole neighborhood kind of just congregated down at the lake part where it had flooded. And my mom called, and I told her, I'm like, we're missing half of our roof. I got the kids here. And she said the only way that she could come and get the kids is she could go on the main part, and the rescue boat had finally arrived to get people out that needed to get out. But the kids didn't want to get in the rescue boat to go meet Mom, so they just stayed here. But the neighbors was like, who is that house that the tree fell on? Well, it's us. And just such neighborly love that these people's like, okay, I've got a tarp, I've got this. So a bunch of men came and tarped up our roof and all. And it was awesome. But for 3 days, finally the third day, our neighbor's like, okay, I'm going to go we're going to try to get out and get to the store. I said, just bring the kids home some Pop-Tarts or something. You know, you wouldn't know I'm planning on it. So, anyway, y'all know I talk too much. I'm excited. I don't like wintertime, but I love the snow. And so I'm praying we do get a bunch. But I pray everybody gets safe. So I'm going to hush. I need to get my kitchen cleaned. And I'll do pictures and all. But I've got plenty of reading material. So, what kind of books do y'all like to read, and do you like to read? And I hope my delivery gets here soon from Amazon, because I got 2 more books coming. Bye, y'all.